Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met, my name is Natasha Isela and I am the founder of Confidently Healthy, where we promote what is to be confidently healthy in the mind, body, and spirit. And we always talk about entrepreneurship, beauty, and health on my channel, and where you guys really get to follow me in my journey of entrepreneurship and my fitness journey, my health journey, and also have fun makeup videos and tutorials along the way. And also little travel adventures. Let's see what the universe takes us. So if you haven't watched the previous two-part video of Day Makeup Friday, going from Glam Friday Day to Evening Friday Night, go ahead and click. I'm gonna take that out of here. It'll probably be linked in the video. I'm learning how to edit videos, so guys, if not, it's always gonna be linked at the bottom. I'm trying to keep this as easy as possible. And as always, don't forget to watch this whole beautiful makeup tutorial using a mixture of luxury and affordable products. And this is really for the everyday woman, and you're gonna enjoy it. So without further ado, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to my email newsletter, because every single notification will be out on that email newsletter. And if you want to respond, talk to me personally, I will respond to you. So how I'm doing this channel is, yes, we talk about beauty and I give you guys inspiring things, telling you guys and just showing you tips and tricks. But I really want to welcome you on my entrepreneurship journey and be as vulnerable as possible, because I want to look back at these videos and say, dang, I did it as someone who struggled with depression and mental health, and just was in a dark place in my life. I really want to have something to keep me going, and videos and executing and publishing these videos. It's something very near and dear to my heart, because I know there's a lot of struggling entrepreneurs who are women who don't feel like that are women of color, and see other women that don't feel like their success belongs to them as well. And it does. Success belongs to you. And sorry guys, I have a little notification. So make sure to push them mentally. So I kind of wanted to tell you more about my journey of entrepreneurship and what I have been doing. And I'm recording on my phone, so if I get like a ring, sorry. So I wanted to go back on what I did and accomplished this week as an entrepreneur in my business. So I come from a great place, and I really am humbled, and I love my service. I believe my service is number one for the industry that I'm in. However, I identified setting an urgency has been really hard for me. What does that mean? So in order to sell your service, you need to have a sense of urgency for your consumer to buy it right then and there, because let's be real, proposals are horrible. However, proposals are also great because you can always upsell them and negotiate what they want. And that's going to be a whole different YouTube video on identifying a proposal and blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to tell you what I learned, and hopefully you can learn from this video as well. So, yeah. Let's talk about setting an urgency in your sales. So what I have learned, and I'm setting myself up, what makes you different from your competitors. So if you're in technical marketing, that means setting up YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, social media, X, Y, and Z. Why should someone go to you compared to your competitor? Setting that sense of urgency through case studies, or making it to the fact that for example, well, we do X, Y, and Z, and we have a click-through rate of 20%. That will probably lead to much more of a closing strategy compared to, say, if you said to your customer, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer, well, we do this X, Y, and Z, and we love to work with you. Well, what's the return on investment for that customer to purchase your product? What's the click-through rate? Executing is something, but you really need to, what's your click-through rate? Are people clicking and engaging with your content? And this is why I always promote in my consulting services, you really need to know who you are, what you're doing, and how you're different. If you don't have that, then that foundation and that strategy onto communicating of your services and your sales your sales product, you're really gonna have a hard time communicating with the audience. So that's something I learned in this past week, identifying my urgency, identifying my sales, and my sales process, bettering my presentation, because, you know, I lost a very important client. I'm not afraid to say that. But, you know, I know another client's coming on its way, and it's much better. But I learned so much. I made that connection. I made that relationship. And now he's on my email list, so he will get my log and see all the wonderful things I'm doing with my other clients. And then he's going to buy. Beating of 2020, predicting that. So, let's talk about number 2 that I learned. Today, if you guys don't know me, I'm just a sassy individual. I'm sassy. I'm Latina. What can I say? So let's go to 2, what I learned. You need to figure out what is the one thing that you need to be doing each and every single day that's going to propel your business. So I do a mixture of batching and identifying the one thing that I need to do, and then everything else falls between. And I started noticing that's tasks that a VA can do. Like, those are things that I can just assign to my assistant, and she can do them. So the one thing is what I, as a CEO, needs to do as a business owner to be able to pay my employees. That's going to move the product forward, or a form, or whatever that's going to move that. So my week today on batching was recording videos, editing videos, and doing the one thing. So the one thing for me is sales. That's number 1. Then I do the videos. So what I messed up on this week was, for my batching schedule, is like, I need to be, okay, set this time up and be like, okay, from X to X to Y, I'm literally doing videos. And how much content am I producing? Have I got prepared the week prior to do this content? I didn't do that. I learned this week of like, oh, I should be doing that to provide valuable content for you, my viewer. So that's one thing that I will become better. I noticed that my camera is my best friend when it comes to my cell phone. I'm learning with my Sony still. And the one thing is, I need a whole mindset change, a whole removing the limitations and the beliefs, the false beliefs in the sales process. Even talking to you like this right now is really helping me to get rid of those limiting beliefs and those mindset beliefs I have inflicted on myself, because ooh, H2O, apple cider and water, by guys. It's always during a motivational speech. Yeah. Yeah, so I noticed that I have been the one placing those things on myself. And it's because I've always felt like as a child that I wasn't good enough to receive, to be a winner, and to be frank, like, because, you know, I always saw the white woman win. And I just want to be very culturally aware, and the reason why I entered business, and this is no offense to people who are American, who are, like, you know, white American. It's just that I was the only Latina girl in a group full of, like, white people, and I always felt like they were succeeding, and because I thought for a very long time that in order to be successful, you had to be white. And that is a limiting belief. Success does not care about any color of skin that you are, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't care about the gender. It just cares about the work and the mindset that you're doing. And that's something that I had to remove. I have removed, I can say. And to know that success can also come to me. It's just, I had to be consistent and dedicated. And another thing is me believing that I can be consistent and not only producing content, because producing is one thing, but actually executing it, scheduling it out in a timely manner, and really honoring my schedule and the schedule that I've set forth to you guys. And that will be an email as well. And just really removing that limiting belief that I can never attune to a schedule. And that's something that I need to work on, and to be able to produce valuable content and to create the life of my dreams and to create the life that I'm manifesting, because I know I've already experienced it, that, you know, the universe, like, I feel my dream, but God and the universe, He's not going to give it to me unless I'm consistent and I'm dedicated. So that's why I started this YouTube channel. I know I'm not making any money off of this, but that doesn't mean in the future it won't change my life. Like, what life do you want, and what are you willing to do to create it, and what's the schedule that you're allowing yourself? So just be really in tune with that. So yeah, yeah, that was a lot to me to handle. So yeah. Oh, and my book recommendation. Another thing is I'm trying to get better prepared for these YouTube videos because I want to produce valuable content and decide how much content I want to do. I would really love to do 2 videos per week, but right now, since I'm still learning my editing process, how long it takes me to edit, I'm just weeding through grades, hoping for March to be a lot better. So if you haven't read The One Thing by Gary Keller, highly recommend because it has impacted my life. And I haven't finished all of it, but I already got the gist. Focus on one thing in your family, your life, the one thing. And I want to work on having more of a family balance as well, and just really connect with the family members that I have who are alive, because I am blessed to say that my mom and my dad are alive, my sisters are alive, my dogs are alive. So I really want to step away from the camera and work and balance that out. So guys, this is the 3 things I have really learned in my business. Let's talk about what I hope to accomplish for next week. So next week I hope to accomplish cold calling my clients and agents. So that means I have to wake up and I'm like, oh, but I want this life. So be prepared for the next follow-up video on that. I'm going to increase a membership of a sales site that I use and really just hit it hard with sales next week. So that's what's coming up for the sales. Focusing on the one thing is publishing and scheduling the video times. And what I have, that's another thing that I will be working on Saturday, along with my blog. My blogging schedule starts Sunday or Sunday or Monday, one of those. So that's for next week. So I'm working on those schedules. And what's great is since I narrowed it down to what I want to do with the power of the one thing, I know now I feel like I have all this other time to focus on. If I messed up like my first week, which of course is the first week, I can go back and just edit things and just like really catch up on the next 2 weeks. So yeah, that's really what I hope to accomplish is sales, calling people in my industry, formulate those relationships, videos, editing, and blogging for next week. So those are the 5 things, and I kind of want to do some light VA work. I find enjoyment doing a little bit of the VA work as well, but I think that's something I learned last week. I need to remove myself from that because I'm no longer the VA. I'm no longer the OMS. I am now the CEO. So that's a whole mind shift change, and that was my dog. Of becoming not only the CEO but the saleswoman, the salesperson. The person who I already have my marketing on automated basically. Now I am the sales role. So now I'm in sales, who is also the founder of her own company. So guys, that's all what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope this video is informative for you, inspiring you to become your own boss. Keep on doing it. Keep on striving for success. It's going to take work, but honestly, when I was in a job, I was like, I didn't earn this money. I just showed up and got this check. And now I can say I'm much more of a diplomatic, much more poised culture woman because I started my own business. And I'm going to leave this little tip right here. Especially if you're in sales, and you're trying to speak to the CEO, you better speak and carry yourself like the CEO. Carry yourself with dignity and respect always. And remember, when you're walking in the room, you're not only representing yourself, but you're representing your organization and you're representing your family. And as always, don't forget to stay confidently healthy in the mind, body, and spirit. Always hit like, subscribe, and that little notification bell somewhere. And don't forget to sign up for my email list on confidentlyhealthy.org. Till next time, guys, always stay positive and prosperous. Bye.